Right off at the top of this video here, this is about Sugar Harmony Drops reviews. If you're looking up Sugar Harmony reviews about a product that supposedly can reverse type 2 diabetes, Sugar Harmony ingredients, Sugar Harmony, different things about it, scam or legit, whatever it may be, I have the video that you need because I've been investigating this. There are videos going around that are marketing this. And I'm not saying the people behind the product are doing the marketing. This could be affiliates. This could be other people who are unaffiliated with the company. The company, there's no credible evidence. The company that makes any product called Sugar Harmony is marketing it on sketchy websites in this manner. So it could be something that's being done without permission. Absolutely. And really quick, just to introduce myself, my name is Jordan Lyles. I am a senior reporter on the fact-checking website Snopes.com. And this is my personal YouTube channel. Days I work there, nights and weekends I try to make videos to help people here to supplement what I do over there because I have a lot of knowledge about these online scams. And so I hope that you benefit from what I'm doing with my channel here. So here's what this is. Sugar Harmony reviews. If you're looking for Sugar Harmony information regarding this Sugar Harmony Drops product, there are ads going around online. You probably saw one on social media, right? Maybe on a website next to an article. And those ads then lead to a website that present a very long video to you. And you have to watch the whole video. You can't skip ahead. And the video has a progress bar that is going very fast at the beginning. And then it slows down more and more and more until it lasts like an hour. Probably. And that's kind of a lie because they have the progress bar going very fast at the beginning to make you think it's going to be a short video, and it's not. And this video will maybe have 60 minutes in America or maybe 60 minutes Australia with a woman hosting or something like that. I saw the one with 60 minutes Australia, and it had Tom Hanks, and it claimed that Tom Hanks is diabetes free after 20 years and that there's something having to do with Manuka honey that is supposedly 11 times more powerful than Metformin, which is that's not true. I mean, this is something that is part of a scam marketing effort by someone. I'm not saying the company Sugar Harmony has anything to do with this. If nothing else, someone is misusing the product. I'm stating it right here. Whatever it may be, it's probably just a blood sugar support product that does standard basic things, not reversing type 2 diabetes. And that is, that's from what I can tell in my investigation, that's what I found. So the videos with Tom Hanks, and the host on 60 Minutes Australia or whatever you saw, Today Show, 60 Minutes, Fox News, CNN with Anderson Cooper, whatever you saw was not real. They never covered this. Those are deepfakes, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI generated audio. AI is used to manipulate the lip movement of Tom Hanks, of the host on 60 Minutes Australia, of other people to make it look like they said things about this product when in reality they never did. And I couldn't find anything about Tom Hanks talking about reversing his type 2 diabetes because this is all just made up for this scam marketing video. And I believe the website, if I could see it here, it was zekko.site. That's where I saw the video that I'm talking about here today. And so whenever I was looking around for this and watching the video, and it was talking a lot about, it's making a lot of different claims about Sugar Harmony. And if you're looking for Sugar Harmony reviews and complaints, Sugar Harmony ingredients, Sugar Harmony phone number, Sugar Harmony Dr. Phil. Maybe you saw something about Dr. Phil McGraw. If you're looking up Sugar Harmony Dr. Phil or Dr. Mehmet Oz, Dr. Oz, or any other celebrities that maybe you saw, I have information about that right here. So here are some notes that I took. It says that it had Dr. Phil in the video for a lot of the video. He's like the main person really in the video after the first few minutes. And Dr. Phil says that it helped Tom Hanks to reverse his type 2 diabetes. And maybe even Dr. Phil said that about himself. But of course, that's deepfakes. He didn't actually say that. They call it a, quote, reversal protocol. That's a keyword buzz phrase thing. They call it a, quote, glucose reset ritual. And that's another keyword buzz phrase marketing thing that the scammers came up with. They show Dr. Sanjay Gupta from CNN, that's also a deepfake. He didn't actually ever talk about this. They show Halle Berry. They show Tom Hanks again. They show Randy Jackson from American Idol. They show Patti LaBelle. All of these are deepfakes. They don't have anything to do with it. No doctors, hospitals, celebrities, or famous people of any kind or universities have ever had anything to do with this Sugar Harmony product. And like I said, this Sugar Harmony product is probably just a blood sugar support product. It's probably basic. Go see a doctor. Don't buy anything online until you go see a doctor. I couldn't find any information easily about what's going on with this product, where it's made, who founded it, and all that. So go see a doctor. And The video also said more than 12,000 Americans have benefited from the, quote, reversal method created by Dr. Phil. And that's not true. That's, a scam claim. They call it a reversal ritual. That's another, quote, reversal ritual. That's a keyword buzz phrase thing. And let's see, my other note said that, in one part of the video, they had an AI generated, it looked like a completely AI generated, not just his face, lip movement, Dr. Phil talking to his wife, Robin McGraw, about some story of her falling victim to diabetes. And one time she fell down on the beach or something. And they showed AI generated children. You could tell they were completely AI generated, crying about like, oh no, grandchildren, I guess. And it's completely fabricated story. The video then went on to show Dr. Oz, Dr. Mehmet Oz, and Dr. Phil McGraw, Dr. Phil, talking to each other in different settings about this and about Okinawa and how in Japan, they benefited from this and now they're bringing it here to America. But Dr. Oz has nothing to do with this. No doctors have anything to do with this whatsoever. And by the way, about the Manuka honey recipe, if you saw something about a honey recipe for reversing type 2 diabetes, anything like that, that's not true. It's just honey is honey. The scammers do this with honey and with other ingredients, herbs, spices, fruits, vegetables, meats, because that is the tactic, the strategy that scammers use to hook people to watch an entire video. Because they're not going to reveal a recipe to you. They're going to reveal to you a bottle of pills, a dropper bottle, in this case, the Sugar Harmony dropper bottle. And if you're looking up Sugar Harmony reviews and you want to know, well, does it actually work for people? Again, this is not going to reverse type 2 diabetes. And if you saw something out there about how it's going to help you with weight loss or something, that also is not true. This is something where I couldn't find a parent company name, couldn't find any information at all that would lead me to say, hey, go buy this. Instead, go see a doctor. Other parts of this video that showed Dr. Oz talking about different ingredients like cinnamon. And the reason why that's an ingredient that the scam marketing mentions and other stuff is because you know about cinnamon. Ooh, cinnamon bark, red grapes, things that are familiar to you because they're trying to, the scam marketers are, not the company. I didn't say that. There's no evidence they have any involvement in this. They're trying to manipulate you, influence you into buying something. And they're showing you a lot of familiar stuff. Dr. Phil. Ooh, Dr. Phil. Dr. Oz. Oh, it's Dr. Oz. Okinawa. I've heard of Okinawa. Ooh, it's called the glucose reset ritual. That sounds fancy. And then they want you to order it. They show you 60 Minutes Australia. I'm talking very fast. And at one point in the video, they show someone mixing honey with like squeezing lime in it. And that's just the recipe scam promise. We're going to reveal a recipe to you in the next 2 minutes. And it lasts an hour, the video you're watching on that website, and they never reveal a recipe. That's how these scams work. And they get people. And in the end, maybe they'll tell you, hey, we're only going to charge you this amount of money, and maybe they'll charge you more than that because it's not maybe on an official website for the company or whatever. Or they'll charge you recurring subscription fees. And the phone number on your credit card statement next to the charge may not work that well. Or if you do reach people to try to get your money back, maybe they'll only offer you 50% of your money back. And then you're out of, you spent $300, you're out of $150. And why should they keep that? There's no reason, right? Other parts of the video that I noticed talked about 4 ingredients from Okinawa, and that's not true either. So, money back guarantee also, you can't really trust if it goes through a scam funnel. I hope that's pretty obvious. And so there's a lot going on here that's not great. And this Sugar Harmony product, I'm not calling it a scam. I am, however, telling you that it's not going to help you reverse type 2 diabetes. You need to go see a doctor. You don't need to trust things that maybe have signs of coming from Brazil or Portuguese language or anything like that. And I hope that's pretty clear. So the video ends with Dr. Phil talking in front of what looks like his studio or something about this. Talks about a diabetes parasite and all that sort of stuff. Just don't believe in that sort of stuff because he's not saying those words. He's not talking. That's AI generated lip movement with AI generated audio, making it appear like he said things he never said. And if you're wondering why he doesn't sue, it's a waste of his time and money, probably, is my guess, to try to figure out who's doing this. However, there are signs, and maybe one day it'll all come crashing down. Because Clint Eastwood sued one time because people used his image and likeness for CBD gummies. And his attorneys, his investigators, whoever, you can look this up. There are news articles. Clint Eastwood's team, attorneys, whatever, found people in Lithuania who were doing this, allegedly. And people in LA in a completely different case who were also allegedly doing it. And Clint Eastwood won millions of dollars in each lawsuit. I think they were like 2021 and 2022 or something like that. 2 different lawsuits. So, and I bet that those people over in Lithuania and in LA, if they were doing what was alleged, Never thought it would come to that. And that's what these people who do these scams, who perform these scams across the world think. It's never going to happen to me. I'm going to be okay. And, who knows? So like, comment, and subscribe. There's a join button down below. The like button is really big though. So please hit like. And there's also a thanks button to the right of the thumbs up and thumbs down buttons. Don't believe in this honey trick, reverse type 2 diabetes thing. Go see a doctor. Don't buy weird stuff you find online. If you find something that claims it's a blood sugar support product, ask your doctor about it. Don't believe in these deep fakes. Don't believe in deep fake marketing with scam claims about FDA registered, FDA approval, FDA registered facility when there's no proof of any of that. And if you can't find information, this is my last note. If you can't find information about where a product is bottled, who's the real founder, where are they located, what's the company, do they have Christmas party photos, normal stuff for a company, then maybe you should, steer clear and go see a doctor, like I said. So if you were looking around for Sugar Harmony reviews and complaints, Sugar Harmony ingredients, Sugar Harmony Walmart, Sugar Harmony Amazon, they have third-party listings. You're not going to find it in a Walmart store in your town. It may be on walmart.com, this product, but doesn't make it, legitimate or scam or anything. It's just on their website. So don't think that means, I can order it. Go see a doctor. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching.